Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. So, I am not where I was at the end of the last episode. The city that I had been planning on going to, it's not worth going to yet. I sold off some stuff, so I do have some money now. Not a huge amount, but I do have some money now. There are two particular spells that I do want to get. And in order to get them, I'm going to need to come up here. That. Okay, no, I need a fight. Blizzard and Hill Gygus. That is almost disappointing. Like, really? I did this so I could have, like... I thought I'd be fighting something different, but no. Hill Gygus? Jeez. They stopped being a threat ages ago. Alright. On rack. Look at my legs! Aren't they wonderful? They sure are. I love having legs. Look, look! Did you see that move I just did? Totally normal human behavior. That Underhill fella from the caravan had something very weird for sale. I believe this will be... Yep. You ever hear of something called Oxyel? Sounds like a new drug. They say that the shrine sank into the sea 200 years ago. Now there are mermaids living there, or so the story goes. It's a well. It looks like you could climb inside, but you can't. Really. That's an interesting thing to put there. I'm guessing this is just the same stuff. Yep. I mean, fair, there's a lot of games where you can climb into the wells. My father's with the caravan. Right now they're over in the desert to the west. They usually pitch camp by the forest near the north of the desert. I hope he comes home soon. Are those legs really yours? Again, completely normal human question to ask. Alright. Blind. I mean, better chance of it succeeding. But the spell I really want here is Saber. Raises caster's attack and accuracy. It's kind of a broken spell. And here, stores a lot of HP to the entire party. Can be useful. But again, the main thing I want, Null Death. Enhances the party's defense against instant death. Because there will continue to be instant death spells here and there. So that means that Hialaga will be the level 7 white spell that I just don't bother learning. Because I can only have 3 of them. No, actually, hold on a second here. Protect ring, protect. Oh yeah, I've got the protect ring. That protects against instant death. Yes, I don't actually need null death for now. Still not actually going to get heal aura yet. Because truthfully, it's still not a huge amount of health that gets restored. You know, it's good that it's the entire party, but it's not as much spell as would be very cool, as would be most useful. And not sure what if not at some point I'll get another level 7 black magic spell as well. I'm not sure whether I'll bother. I suppose I'll probably get break, even though it's not the most useful. In any event, some pretty useful seeming magic. Oh hey, amazing! Humans have been honored by the Dragon King. We sure have. Hi, my name's Kape. You want to hear about the shining object I saw? I think it fell somewhere near the waterfall to the north. No one believes me, but I think it was some kind of mechanical creature. I can see what no one would want to believe. I wanted to save the mermaids living on the seafloor, so I made this submarine out of a barrel. But when I went underwater, I started running out of air. I couldn't breathe. It's totally useless. Even worse, it's dangerous. You'd better keep away. Sounds like something that I'll need. 200 years ago, the Shrine of Onrak flourished. It brimmed with the power of water. I ask but one thing of you. Please, restore that power to its former grace. The sunken shrine is said to be filled with riches. Silver, gold, diamonds, even tablets describing lost languages and civilizations, if you believe the legends. Same things in Cornelia. You're filthy. Use this to wash up. Long ago, an ancient race known as the Sky People used a language called Luthenian. My brother, Une, would always tell me how he'd figure out how to speak it if he only had the Rosetta Stone. How much does 300 gil per night to stay here? I suppose it is a rather fancy-looking place. That said, with the airship, there's absolutely no point in spending money to stay at a place like that. You can just use the airship, fly to Cornelia, 50 gil, boom. Out of me way! Blast it! I haven't been able to catch me a single fish. I mean, might help if you went to the water, dude. How am I supposed to keep food on me plate and in me belly? That's kind of cute. Cop has been spreading some nonsense story about how he saw a shining thing fall out of the sky. And yes, these are all gravestones. They say this used to be a beautiful village until about 200 years ago. Alright, well, nothing more to do here. So... back to my airship. On yet another random side note, the sprites the remakes tended to change the sprites of these characters quite a bit. The Pixel Remaster brought them back in line with sort of what was originally envisioned. So a lot of the remakes, like the mages keep their hoods, for example, in a lot of the remakes. Or in particular, like the black mage in particular, will keep his hood and just get fancier robes. White mage looks a lot more feminine, or white wizard looks a lot more feminine in the remakes, that sort of thing. But these designs are much more in line with what the original game used. Alright, so here is actually where we need to go. I forget if there was somewhere convenient to land. Yeah, that's not too bad a spot to land at all. So yeah, you just automatically walk into the spot. There was a glitch in the original game where you could land directly on the caravan. Pretty sure that got patched in, obviously. For obvious reasons. Welcome. Oh man, I just barely have enough of this. A bottle containing a fairy. Thanks. Shouldn't have been imprisoned in the first place, to be frank. Let's get a fight here. Just a Sabertooth. Wanted to see if I'd find any new fights here, but just a Sabertooth. Alright, and we know where this fairy used to live, so let's take her home. I'm assuming she, anyway. Doesn't really say. Ooh, pretty. Don't think anyone says anything. Oh. Don't think anyone will say anything about the fairy. So where was the... Yeah, I think there's, yeah, you can buy level 8 spells here. Stops time, paralyzes all enemies, banishes enemies to another dimension, instantly kills one enemy. Yes, 40,000 gil each, so they're pretty expensive. Damages all enemies with Holy Light. Very powerful. Reduces damage from spells by half. Very useful against enemies that have a variety of spells at their disposal. And a spell negates one enemy's magical defenses. That one is also very useful. That one I'll need eventually. There it is. Couldn't remember for a minute where the
You're the one to rescue me from that battle. I'm sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. I'll get you some oxyel from the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay?
still doesn't actually tell us if the fairy is what gender the fairy is. If they even have a gender. You obtain Oxyel.
Air will flow out of the water for as long as you have it. Thanks for saving me. Has the oxyel helped you out? I'll never run out of air, so you can use it to stay underwater as long as you like.
Oh, it'll never run out of air. Does he? Okay, yeah. He does refer to the fairy as a woman. With she, her pronouns, so. Alright! It's kind of interesting how this little bit sort of sticks out from the east all the way into, or sticks out from the west all the way into the eastern side of the map. I don't know. That's just kind of interesting to me. And where do they land? Down here, right. Yeah, boring. They did all level up. Nice. Alright, so. Not much of a level for fighter. Less of a level for thief. Still not great for white mage. Yeah, nice boost to health for black mage. No other stats, but health is always useful for black mage. And I'm glad they all leveled up at the same time. Still no matrix charges. I don't have any magic charges, huh? A little bit surprised at that. I would have feared that they would. Alright, so. Too early in the video for me to stop it now, so I will just have to see how far into the next place I can go before I have to stop. Um, you have Oxyale. Sounds like some prescription drug. Ask your doctor if Oxyale is right for you. Makes me think of maybe like a Viagra. Yeah, a Viagra competitor. You know? A Viagra type drug. Ask your doctor if Oxyale gives you an erection for more than 4 hours. You are the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaids! As always, totally normal human behavior. Ooh, incredible special effects. You know, just absolutely captivating look at the going through under the water, you know? No, can't actually go this way. White shark! He's a shark! I'm a shark! I'm a shark! Aha, I can... I believe there is something around this way. Sea scorpions and sea trolls. No one actually needs healing, but... why not? White Wizard isn't exactly a heavy damage dealer anyway, so... and yeah, obviously, nothing too dangerous so far. Dang it. I split off too early. Just had this fight. Alright, so down here. This fight again. Alright, so nothing particularly special here, just some kill. But that's good because I do need to replenish after buying like 3 spells. Those were expensive spells. They cost a lot of money, and I've still got some really expensive... I got more really expensive ones to go. Auto battle just makes things easier. Water Naga! Wow, it didn't hit very hard. And that's her dead. Sorry. So yeah, enemies still not particularly threatening. And more Gil.
there are going to be getting a lot of things. Oh, water elemental and watermelon. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, alright. Okay, still not very dangerous. But, alright, alright. So yeah, there are 2 ways to go here. And yeah, there's a lot of empty rooms here. Those are the only 2 treasures in this floor. A regular shark? Man. A regular shark, there's... Don't see a lot of those anymore now that I don't have to sail anymore. That's what I thought. Alright. Oh, ambush. Ooh. Ooh, okay, these guys are actually pretty dangerous. Alright, Yaga then. Oh, you fleeing from battle, coward. You two take that pretty light show. There's the door I need. Unfortunate when the enemies go down too quick for me to use the healing. A little bit more money, still useful. Sea Snake is a new one. Still nothing dangerous here, though. He was looking just a little bit on the low side. Up here, I believe. Yes. Ambushing. Getting ambushed a lot in this place. Starting to feel like I'm getting ambushed a lot. Something that is maybe worth mentioning. You can't have multiple characters use the same item in the same turn. So you wouldn't be able to have like all four of them use the healing staff in the same turn. Only one of them can use it then. Good, good, good. It's a good level for fighter. Weak level for white mage. I mean, it's not much HP, but got just about everything else, so I'll take it. And yes, he now has magic. And diamond armor. armor crafted from diamond that guards against lightning. And big boost to his defense. More likely to encounter... I don't think there's actually any fire or ice in this place, but figure I'll give myself some ice defense just in case. Feels more likely to run across ice than fire in a place like this. Preemptive strike, that's useful. It can actually do some damage. And Peetz level! Eh. Could be worse, I suppose. And that'll give him some magic. So yeah, all the way down here. In here, light axe. Axe that is effective against the undead. It casts Tiara when used. So, obviously, it's gonna have its uses. Limited utility in this particular area. There are ghosts. So it will be useful when those guys pop up. Like now, for example. Let's see if Tiara will be enough. One DR is not enough, so let's throw a second one at them. That should wipe them out. So, yes, very useful stuff. There's a lot of, and Mage's Staff. Cast Fire Up when used. Not great, attack. So that is another one that, will be useful in specific circumstances. Yeah, you can come around here. Yeah, Fyra! Oh, actually. Not ready to go up the stairs yet, because there is still this treasure chest with more gil. And then there's this fight. And now I can come up to this one. And I think there are a lot of things on this floor.
Oh, my prayers have been answered.
Nothing? If the light of the sea is lost, we will turn into sea foam and vanish forever. Gil, diamond armlet. Alright. He still has the lowest HP by a large margin. Yeah, okay. He still has the largest, smallest HP by a huge margin, so yeah. Who knows how long it'll take for him to get any, HP. No fights so far, so I think this floor is clear of fights, it seems like. Just a lot of rooms. One of our friends went to see the world above us and hasn't returned. Is her name Ariel? I wonder what she's doing now. I do hope she's all right. If her name is Ariel, then yeah, she's doing great. She's married to a prince. You can breathe underwater? How? How? I mean, you can breathe underwater. I wouldn't think it'd be that exciting for you. More Gil. Save the sea. Restore light to the water crystal. Gil, are those the crystals the legends speak of? Just who are you? Whoever you want me to be, baby. If the light of the sea is not restored, we will vanish as foam on the waves. Gil, I do like how much Gil there is in this, place. Okay, talk to her. This is the uppermost level of the shrine. The Kraken, the Fiend of Water, nests on its lowest level. While the Fiend of Water lives, the light of the sea grows ever darker. Not sure how to get to that. Might not be possible to get to that one up top. Diamond Shield. It is definitely possible to get there. Yeah, I figured. Shield made of diamond that guards against lightning. The Mirage Tower stands in the desert to the east of the continent, right? Well, I saw someone go into the tower. I heard the most lovely chiming sound. Antidote. Sure. So I think I've been in all the rooms except for one. And yeah, here's how you get over to this room. Diamond helm. Diamond gloves. What'll this be? Diamond jockstrap. The Rosetta Stone. Helm made of diamond. Gloves made of diamond. Lower evasion does not increase defense and does not include the protection against instant death. Honestly, the Protect Ring is going to remain one of the most useful things, most useful items in the game. Because there are still going to be enemies that have instant death attacks. So how are we doing on money? Back to 106,000. So we're doing well on money again. We do have a solid chunk of cash. Alright, so I think I am going to... Let's just show off what each of these looks like. So yeah, let's get out of here for now. Before I end the episode, there's something I want to check very quickly. So in the original NES version, or in the original version of the game, the caravan actually disappears once you buy the ferry. In some versions, he sells just some regular items. Starting with the Dawn of Souls version, just some tonics that temporarily increase some of your stats while you're in battle. These can be used while in battle. So temporarily raise the attack, max HP, defense, or agility. And I think there's also a speed one. I'm not going to bother buying any of these. They're not particularly necessary. I am going to spend some of this money I got to get to top off some of my magic, some of my spells. I want in particular. Like, I do want Null All. I think this might all actually apply to one character, though. You have to cast it individually, I think. So it's maybe not great. It's one of these. There's one more white magic spell that I do really, really, really want. You know what? Yeah, let's get holy. I'm not going to be getting any more sadly, none of the level 8 black magic spells are actually all that useful, except for one. Which is not sold in this particular town. But, alright. I got a couple more magic spells. Alright, so next time we will finish up the Sunken Shrine. Over here. Yeah, next time we'll finish up the Sunken Shrine. And, fight the Kraken, apparently. According to that one mermaid. And then we will make use of that Rosetta Stone that we found. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.